Gerard Butler's career has spanned diverse genres. His path begins with action leads, rom-coms, and romantic adventures, but his most consistent output remains action-driven. As far as his films go, action films will always be our favorites. So don't expect to see the ugly truth on this list, but The Bounty Hunter might hold its own. Let's see how it goes. 300, 2006, a film that brought Butler to the attention of both action and comic book fans. He delivers a commanding performance, showcasing his physicality as a Spartan warrior. Despite being a sequel, the absence of Butler in the script suggests he embodies King Leonidas's character, linking viewers to his story in Zack Snyder's adaptation of Frank Miller and Lynn Varley. The film's green screen production and CGI set a new standard, though it required some adaptation. His evolution from Beowulf Grendel, Timeline, and Reign of Fire shows growth in his storytelling. This film won an MTV Movie Award for Best Fight. Plane 2023, released during a time of low box office expectations, Plane was a surprise hit. With a budget that was modest compared to pandemic-era films, it earned a $52 million profit. Its sequel, Plane Return, sees Butler as an airline pilot who lost his way, facing a tragic storyline. He plays a man who has fallen from grace, working behind home in Asia. While weather issues force him to land passengers, he must also face a con with Mike Colter, a twist that adds depth to his character. His fight scenes and emotional moments make this a standout performance. Olympus Has Fallen 2013. Part of a trilogy, this film sets high stakes around the U.S. president and his security. Butler, a secret agent, rescues the president after a terrorist attack. Though less generic than others, Butler's work with Morgan Freeman helps elevate this from a cable-bound action film. Directed by Antoine Fuqua, who brings action thrillers to life, Butler turns a classic into something fresh. He reprised the role of Mike Banning in the sequels, London Has Fallen and Angel Has Fallen, showing versatility. But the lawsuit over unpaid profits left Butler hesitant. Gamer 2009. A mix of science fiction, action, and thriller, Gamer follows Cable, a convict whose teenage player is Simon, played by Logan Lerman. If the team survives 30 brutal sessions, Cable will be free. However, the game's setting pits players against impossible odds, forcing Butler to use survival tactics. His portrayal of a killer ready to slay makes the film darker than expected. Action sequences and fight scenes balance his character's edge with relatability. Greenland 2020. Closest to Geostorm, this film faces similar challenges. It features a man, his estranged wife, and their child amid weather disasters. Though often criticized, the presence of Butler was pivotal. Given the budget and release date, it was a modest film, earning a $35 million box office. Despite initial skepticism, the film was well received by critics. Cop Shop 2021. A post-pandemic release, Cop Shop saw Butler and Frank Grillo face off in a police station. Butler seeks Grillo to kill him, highlighting a hidden motive. The film's humor and layered plot make it a fun experience, with other killers playing key roles. Butler's performance is praised for his charisma and ability to connect with audiences. Geostorm 2017. Noted as a poorly received film, Geostorm struggled with delays and reshoots. The writer-producer Dean Devlin was replaced by Jerry Bruckheimer and Danny Cannon. Despite these issues, the film still fits the bill with its unintentional humor and rewatch appeal. So what do you think of Butler's work? Share your favorite films in the comments. Tags: 300, Action, Angel Has Fallen, Antoine Fuqua, Brian Taylor, Cop Shop, Frank Grillo, Frank Miller, Gamer, Gerard Butler, Greenland, Joe Carnahan, lists London Has